Welcome to my next blog. Today I'm going to talk to you about chakras. I briefly touched on this in a previous blog when I talked about meditation, and I said I was going to discuss further in a future blog about the chakras, and this is it basically. So what I'm going to share with you today is basically just the tip of the iceberg. So it's my job really today just to bring your awareness to your chakras. I'm going to explain to you about each of the 7 energy centers, as in your chakras are energy centers within your body, and I'm also going to explain briefly the negative side effects, what will happen if each of these energy centers becomes blocked, which happens over time if you don't look after them. I'm also going to explain to you what I learned when I was traveling, how I learned to basically clean my chakras and look after them. So we have 7 chakras basically. You have your root chakra, your sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, your heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and your crown chakra. Your root chakra is basically your foundation chakra. It's your connection to earth, and if this chakra becomes blocked, you get issues with like food, money, financial stability, all this kind of thing. The next one is your sacral chakra, which is just above it, your lower abdomen. If this becomes blocked, you have issues being able to connect with other people. If it becomes blocked, it manifests in not being able to obviously connect with others, a lack of acceptance of others in certain situations. Your next one is your solar plexus chakra, which is basically all about, it helps you with your confidence. So if you've got an issue with this chakra, you'll have an issue with low self-esteem, a lack of confidence, just general lack of abundance basically. Your heart chakra is the next one, and that is all about love. So if you have an issue with this one, you'll find it difficult to love or receive love and being able to feel joy. The next one is your throat chakra, which is all about communication. So if this chakra is blocked, you'll find it hard to communicate, hard to express yourself, express the truth in certain situations. Your next one is your third eye chakra, which is just here, and that is basically allows you to see the bigger picture in situations. If you have an issue with this, you'll have an issue with your intuition, creativity, and your imagination. The last one is your crown chakra, which is above your head, and that is your direct link to your spirituality and your higher self. If you have an issue with this particular one, you'll have problems with your inner and outer beauty, little issues. So basically, if you don't look after your chakras, over time they get clogged up and blocked of all the negativity and junk that happens in general throughout life. So it's really important. It's chakra healing and meditation go hand in hand. For me personally, I learned 2 ways, and I combined them both together on how to basically unblock my chakras and get the energy centers basically running freely. And this is my method. it worked for me, but bearing in mind we're all individuals, what might work for me might not work for you. So I urge you to take on board what I'm saying, but do some research about maybe different methods to clear your energy centers. And the method I found what works for me was, in my meditation, I basically envisaged each chakra individually. So I'd start with my base chakra, and I'd envisage it. You envisage your chakras in the colours of the rainbow. So your base chakra is red, your sacral chakra is orange, your solar plexus chakra yellow, heart chakra green, throat chakra blue, third eye chakra is purple, and your crown chakra is violet. It's just the colours of the rainbow basically. So what worked for me was I started off at my base chakra, and I envisaged it spinning really quickly, shedding all the junk and gunk that has built up over time, and I'd envisage it just spinning freely, and like a nice bright colour, and I'd work on to the next one, envisage that one spinning really quickly, shedding all the junk that builds up over time. And I did it with all 7 chakras. And to finish off, I envisaged in my meditation my crown chakra opening up, and basically green healing light from the universe just washing into my body, just washing all the remnants of the junk and the gunk through my body, through each chakra, and exiting through my base chakra, basically washing away to earth. And obviously, and also, it's really important, if you envisage your crown chakra opening up after this method, make sure you close it, because if you don't close it, if you walk around with an open crown chakra, you receive all this energy from the universe, and it makes you very lethargic and tired. So it's really important, if you choose to do that, make sure you remember to close your crown chakra afterwards. And I found it really difficult to begin with to do this. It took me ages. I'd be sat like for ages envisaging, but I found with practice over time, got to a stage where I could literally sit down, meditate, bump. After 3 minutes, I've gone through all my chakras, cleaned them, and I did this particular exercise once a week at the least. Do it more if you can. But you'll find, well, I found before I learned how to do that, because I basically grew up with no knowledge of my chakras, my chakras all became blocked and they weren't flowing freely, and I had these little side effects that I touched on when I was describing each chakra. I had the side effects, and I found when I learned how to look after my chakras, I felt a lot more, my energy levels were a lot higher, and yeah, it was just only positive effects. And this is the kind of stuff that we should be teaching our children as well, because the educational system as it is does not want us to learn this kind of stuff, because when we know about these things, like about the energy centers, we become very powerful beings, and the system doesn't want that, and it doesn't want our kids learning about this basically the system wants us to be easily manipulated, and if we know about this kind of thing, then we become empowered and we are able to take control of our lives. So that's just a brief description of all 7 of your chakras. There's lots of information out there. Just Google about it and find out yourself. And I hope you enjoyed my method. That worked for me, but it might not work for you. So there is other methods out there. I recommend you check them out and see what works for you personally, because it only has positive health, physical health benefits on your life and mental, and for you to keep in touch with your spirituality is so important as well. So okay, I'm going to leave that one now. Do your research, and if you want to get in touch with me, visit my website www.equanimitycoach.com, or get in touch with me on Facebook. I'll be delighted to hear from you. Alright, take care, have a good one.